Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. I much appreciate it. I got none. Tried to think of some. I've got nothing. Oh no, I do have something. I had an awkward moment with my boss. I have a default response to any minor inconvenience, and it's to me saying I hate my life. I don't hate my life, it's just my response to minor inconveniences. And I'd walked out of the fridge, and some got caught, and I just said, I hate my life, and then my boss was like, hey, Kobe, how's it going? I was like, okay. That is, that's awkward timing. Anyway, the build we're running is the Deimos Mach, whatever, 4-sword, then the Mach 2 Las pistol, that beautiful, beautiful Las pistol. Wounds, toughness, toughness. Honestly, you could even go 3 toughness. You know what? Let's do it. 3 toughness wounds. 16, 16, and 16. Man, it's so hard to find high toughness wounds. It's not, or curios. Anyway, here's the build. Toughness on warp attack kill. Replenish toughness for peril quelled. 2.5% toughness for every 10 peril generated. 10% chance to quell peril on kill, which would also give us toughness for quelling peril. We have Perilous Combustion. Killing an elite or special enemy applies 3 stacks of Soul Blaze, Then we have Smite with both Lightning Storm and Enfeeble to get that more range and more damage. We have the Wildfire node, because why not? We have Psychonetics Aura. We have Mind in Motion, so we can move and quell. We have Seer's Presence. We have One with the Warp for toughness damage reduction of 10% to 33% based on current peril. We have we have Venting Shriek with Becalming Eruption and Creeping Flames. And then we have, obviously, Warp Rider all the way down with Empowered Psychonics, Overpowering Souls, and Charged Up, as well as Psychic Leeching. That is the build we are running. It's a classic Psycher build, probably my favorite Psycher build. But that is enough yapping for me. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty. Here's what we got: a revolver. We have another revolver, and a lightning staff or a flame staff. This guy's a skooma addict. Go back to Bethesda. I have a nice. I made myself a nice coffee. I was gonna do a mix of half milk, half coffee. My dumbass forgot that we didn't have a de-thawed milk. We finished off the de-thawed gallon, and so I just did some creamer, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and it worked out. So you know what? It is what it is. But man, am I dumb and stupid. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. Nonetheless, it is delicious, so. Speaking of delicious, my cat loves my pop filter, so I have to take it off before I leave for work. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cat. Before I leave for work. Sorry, my dog wants up on the bed. Come on, up she go. She's an old lady now. She needs a little help every now and then. So before I go to work, I have to hide my pop filter in my drawer so my cat doesn't tear it up. Because the amount of times I've gotten home and had to search for my pop filter is too damn high. Also, I realized my HUD was shrunk. Now we're back to normal. That juicy, juicy 100% HUD. Hello, gentlemen. Gonna keep shooting it till it dies, I guess. Come on, Shan, get zapped. So, you've probably heard of this. This is slightly old news, but I did kind of want to talk about it because I think it's very funny. And also, so you might know of a content creator known as Verbalase or Verbalase or whatever. I don't know how to say his name, but he runs the channel called Cartoon Beatboxes, which is, you've probably seen clips of it, of Sonic and Thanos beatboxing. It's exactly what you think it is, right? And recently, he was in the, not necessarily the news, but he was in the one might say she was trending because he bankrupted himself. I should preempt this. $50,000 bankrupted himself for an animation of him getting. I don't know how to describe the video really. It's like, to put it bluntly, softcore porn between him and the character from Hazbin Hotel, Charlie. It's an animated AMV, and which is one insane, right? Insane thing to learn that guy did. But also, $50K for that. I've seen the animation. It's about 2 minutes, give or take. It feels like he got scammed. I'm just saying, you could probably get that for maybe $3K, you know? Like, if I had $50K to spend on an animation, that thing's at least going to be 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, 10 maybe, depending on the complexity level. Also, it's kind of giving to call it softcore. It's much less than that. We have 2 Smite Psychers. Gosh darn it. Oh, it'll be fine. I think this is the first time this has ever happened to me, having 2 Smite Psychers, and I'm being one of them. Yeah, yeah, no, it's I wouldn't even call it softcore. It's just like, I'm spending $50K and I'm not even going to get sloppy from this cartoon. My self-insert isn't getting sloppy toppy from this cartoon character. What the hell, man? That's what I'd say. But obviously, if you don't know, Hazbin Hotel, the character Charlie, which is the one in the video, is in fact a lesbian. And I guess he kind of rid with the jokes. He kind of took it on the chest because he tweeted out in all caps, "Charlie's a lesbian?" So as long as he's having fun with it, I guess. Who cares? But insane thing. Insane start to January. But I do feel like he got scammed. And I almost feel bad for him because he got scammed. Like, hey, let him goon out, alright? But man, he definitely got skamazed. I think the one thing that I would say is pretty bad, because it's like, apparently he used Patreon funds for it, since he was talking about how he couldn't pay animators very well because YouTube doesn't like animated content because it's usually short form. So he started a Patreon. So Patreon money went to his goon sesh, essentially. Well, audio's a little loud. But yeah, that was a funny thing to talk about, and all the memes have been really funny, and I appreciate them. But in other news, somewhat related to animation, I started a new anime, because all my animes are on waitlist right now, as in I'm waiting for the next episode to come out. This one is called Unwanted Undead Adventurer. In the process, pretty basic. Our main character dies, he becomes a skeleton, and through some monster logic, he can evolve into a ghoul, so he can actually like act as a human or whatever. That's like in the first 2 episodes. And that's actually pretty interesting so far. It's not like the highest budget anime, you know. It's not like I don't expect the fight scenes in this anime to be like Jujutsu Kaisen levels of good. But, you know, I expect the anime seems like it's got a neat premise. Not like a super unique premise in the way that it's like being, you know, executed. Like, there's a few animes and mangas and like webtoon or webcomics where it's like, oh, I was an adventurer and now I'm a skeleton. You know. God, I was trying to get that guy. Hold on, whew, murder on the dance floor. Did that best not kill the groove? I was watching that movie. I don't even know what the movie is, but that's like where the song got popular from. And I can't remember the actors. The actor wasn't Shia LaBeouf. It was an actor who somewhat looks like Shia LaBeouf. Oh, I can't. One sec. And my friends were watching a Discord, and I joined as like at the end of the movie where the actor's just full naked, wiener swinging around, dancing to the song. I was like, oh, what an insane time to join in on this film. But apparently the movie's good. I don't know the name of the movie, so I can't even say, oh, you know, I've heard this movie was good, because I don't know the name. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I really should be using my last pistol, and my other Psyker is using the Smite, but honestly, I'm not paying attention. What's the modifier? No modifier. Better on the dance floor, but you best not kill the groove. It's a good song, banger song. I was listening to a music called what is it called? It's like 4 Heroes or something. It's like Heroes Part 2 or something. I can't remember. The song's name's Hero something. And I don't know where I heard the song. It was just, it appeared on one recommended of another song I was listening to from Spotify. My Spotify's been kind of doo-doo butt cheeks lately. It's been rotating like the same set of songs, and it's kind of upsetting me. Nonetheless, apparently there's a song where it goes, when you get to hell, tell him Viper sent you. And then it was just bass-boosted EDM in my ear. I was like, this is unpleasant. I understand this is probably a TikTok audio or something, but I didn't want it on my Spotify. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but it's like, it's cool because it's like, when you get to hell, tell him Viper sent you. Dodge this, and that's like a Titanfall thing, but I did not want the bass-boosted EDM in my ear holes, please. Yeah, I've been in somewhat of a musical rut. My ears don't know what they want to listen to right now. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, hello. Come on, Jen. I really ought to roll a new Daimos 4 sword. This one kind of sucks. Oh, come on now, don't shoot me. Nice. Oh, he's AFK. Okay, he's... How's this guy doing? Did he say something in the chat? No, he didn't say something in the chat. I'm full on ammo. I'm not gonna run back there. I'm far too lazy. Blasted. But yeah, the music I've been listening to as of late has been like, I guess it's technically Midwest emo. I guess technically, I don't really know what classifies Midwest as emo or not. But you know, that stuff's been pretty enjoyable. Listen to some oldies, but freaking Land Down Under keeps, once again, my Spotify keeps betraying me. Oh, shicey. Holy moly. Fall over and burn. Heal up Skooma Addict. Alright, we're good. Oh, chaos spawn. Ah, first chaos spawn in a second. Nice. Excuse me, it's very rude to come up and try to stab me with a rusty pipe. Frankly, I don't appreciate it. Well. Oh, hello. Take more damage from my smite. Yeah. Oh, fridge. Release me? Release me. Thank you. Blasted. Blasted. Got him. My kill. Easy.
Finally. No one's impressed with. It's just a job.
Well, what am I zapping? Oh, was there a body behind a corpse? A body behind the corpse. Yeah! And that's the intro to Miami 5-0. Probably not even the right intro, to be honest. You got him. When you get to hell, tell him Viper sent you. Dodge this. Oh, okay. Cease this activity.
Why have you forsaken me?
What? How's he taking damage? Why is he saying all these words? That.
Blind these heretics I pray.
Alright, nice. Get zapped, nerds. That's an unfortunate location for that. Big zaps. I like when they get zapped so hard their torsos fly off their body. Makes me feel good. You know, with Infernus and the Soul Blaze, there's a lot of fire on this build. Two different types of fire, too. Wow. When you get to hell, tell him Viper sent ya. Dodge this. Jujutsu Kaisen finally comes off of its break tomorrow. So can't wait for the new chapter and to be broken. Shattered. Oh, another manga news. The Fujoshis finally located Kagurobachi. We just might make it, Kagurobachi heads. We just might make it. Because really, think of one, I don't want to say platform. What's the term? Oh my goodness. One series, manga, or piece of media. That's the word. Piece of media. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. That doesn't have a dedicated group of people who just draw the men kissing in it. You can be thinking Call of Duty. Oh yeah. Look up Ghost and go to Google Images. You'll see, and with safe search off, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know. Go to any Tumblr page about My Hero, or Team Fortress 2, or Titanfall. They're there, and they are powerful. There is no such thing as a fandom without Fujoshis. Now, if you don't know what Fujoshi is, it's sort of a slang term, you know, one of them Japanese words that us Westerners like to use on the internet. Fujoshi is essentially women who are like obsessed with yaoi, which is men kissing. Which is just really funny to me. Yeah. I appreciate this dog being so bad at jumping. Got him. Look at all that warp fire over there. So much damage. Nice. So, the fact that it's good that Fujoshis have found Kagurobachi, that means this thing has staying power. Because it's at risk of being sort of cancelled, which is unfortunate because it's really good. Please read Kagurobachi, it's actually so good. The art style is, the art, so good. The story, super good. The characters, I love them. Main villain, insane, greasy and gross. That means he's perfect. Now I will say, Kagurabachi had a bit of a. I saw a reply about it, like, oh, where's all? It was one complaining about it. It was like, where's all the straight ships? And like, there's like 2 female characters in Kagurabachi, and one of them is like 10 years old. So you know, at least at the moment, I'm sure the Yuri fans will get their fill. And me, I'll keep enjoying peak fiction. It's actually so good, and I will die by. And when Kagurabachi hits the mainstream, and all these guys are like, oh my god, I'll be like, I was there first. Y'all don't know what I know. Y'all don't know the peak that I experienced. Watching Chiro bust out that new move, oh my goodness. Chiro tank that lightning bolt, that's my goat. Like, I will say, the first chapter of Kagurabachi, it's okay, but it leaves a lot to be explained. I think one issue with the first chapter of Kagurabachi is that it goes into a backstory. Where are you? I guess that sniper doesn't exist. Ouch. Ouch, my frames. Yeah, I think one thing, if you're gonna do a sort of, you're gonna start in the middle of someone's life for your manga primarily. Don't do the backstory in the first chapter. Wait till like chapter 2, 3, you know, to introduce that stuff. Like, let us learn about the character now before we learn about like his motivations. You know, especially in the first chapter where first impressions are very important.
This ammo serves agreeably.
Or don't. I'm not your mama, and I don't write manga. So, what do I know? I'm only an avid reader of it.
Unswerving faith resonates with others. It is a phenomenon well recorded.
Is that right? And again, could you see it now?
That was a good interaction. It's cute. Murder on the dance floor. You best not kill the groove. I remember one time I completely got owned by my buddy because I was singing a song in the car that we were listening to, and he said, like, oh, who sings the song? And I can't remember what the song was, but I was like, oh, it's so and so, and he's like, yeah, let's keep it that way, and I just got obliterated, completely destroyed in that moment. I was mogged on, one might say. One might be inclined to say that I was mogged. Hey. I'd rather you don't do this, respectively. Get off me, nerds. Holy moly. They think, oh, the Psycher, they're out of spell slots, but I'm not out of options. I got the heat on me. Don't even fret. Cuz slime. They always telling me to straighten my shit and iron my shirt. That's funny. I seem to remember me going straight down your block and pressing your men with the iron. You weren't too happy about that now, were you? Keep my name at your mouth. My dad owns a yacht! I love that meme. No, I'm just gonna drop it. Eat. Eat book. I'll take the big ammo. Alrighty. Ooh. Wizard with a gun. You know that you could shouldn't say probably. You could definitely do a build artificer wizard, and you just make a spell cast gun. I'm sure you'd be able. There's probably a way you can essentially make it like spell slots into bullets, essentially. I pull out the 9 and I hit him with the fireball. Fireball. Because what is a wand? But, you know, add sights to a wand, stock, reverse grip. You know? Got him. I got a book. I'm gonna hit the mutant with a book. You know, it'd be really funny if the book did hella damage. Uh-oh. This is just mean. Oh my god, I just got owned. No, I'm on fire. I just got obliterated. Gosh darn. That was rude, first of all. And with the thank you. Damn, that was like, that's the worst down I've had maybe ever. That was brutal. Get some fire. Excuse you. Ah, there we are. Safety. Until I get sniped in the head. Nice. I missed. Hey. Well, maybe that pox burster will burn to death or something. Alright, well, go help that guy. Excuse you. Ouch, first of all, that hurts my feelings. And my bones. Most importantly, my bones. My bones are not soup. Do not heat it up. There we are. As long as it doesn't come at me, we're good. Uh-oh. Can I ask you not to? I just had to open my big fat mouth. Oh! Whoa. Hey. Holy moly, that's hype. Oh, that was so cool. Land on me. I'm inside the ship. Oh, that's hype. That's hype. I was worried that wasn't gonna work, but that worked. That was cool as hell. That Plague Ogre tech, you gotta keep that in mind now. Love to see it, love to see it. I love finding goofy stuff you can do in this game. That was amazing. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth. Have a good one. Bye-bye.